Alright, so I did manage to get the red loaders research done. Also managed to get steel research done. So we can start on that soon. And it looks like we finally unlocked our blue science. That is going to be what comes with steel, apparently. We're going to go ahead and start our gold research and get that done. I am going to go ahead and do the stacker thing. Still not sure I'm going to use it. But research is research. We'll do it all. So here is our fast loader, which is going to take small iron frames, pistons, the red belts, and circuits as I assumed. So we can just pop that right on in there. We're going to need one of these for it to go on. And then it needed the small iron frame and the piston, which we have right down here. So we can just bring this belt right on down, and we're going to do one of these little numbers here, and that'll take care of the piston and the iron frame for us. And there we go. We now have our fast loaders done. So now for the time I have been kind of dreading is redoing the circuit area. And when I redo this, we're going to do it a whole lot different, so I'm not copying this out of here. One, I don't like how little of the circuits I was making, and I didn't do it, in my opinion, in the best of ways. So let's go build us a new circuit area, and we're going to do it right over in this area. Alright, so first things first, we need to get these made, which is just glass, copper wire, and copper foil. And the copper foil is from an ingot, not from a plate. So we just need to get glass and copper into this area first and foremost. And we want to make sure we are below this line. Yeah, that'll work. I may need to adjust some of these later, but that will take care of that. And then the next thing we need is glass. And why in the world did I just do that? I do not need that. I need glass, which is right here. And we can just do this. I should have put this, let me look real quick. Do I want to change this? Glass and copper, and then we're going to need iron frames for that. Okay, yeah, let's do this. We're going to put the iron in here. So that'll go across like that. And it's still going to be a little bit messed up for the glass, but that's fine. We can bring it across here. Alright, so first thing we want is the tubes, which, like I said, is glass, copper wire, and copper foil. So we're going to need to do... Now, we are going to need glass for the circuit board. We aren't going to need it for that. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this up, put it there, and then we'll bring the copper up. We can get rid of these. And put it up here as well. And then we'll jump that over there. So, first things first, let's get some of these, and we need to do wires and foil. I'm going to start with just that. We need to get the large pole. Bring that up here. This is going to be for copper wire. This is going to be for copper foil. And we'll run that across there. Just like that. And then we're going to put our regular assemblers. I actually think I'm going to do this straight up like that. And then I can run this right along there. And we set this for this all the way up along there. Let's see. Not the greatest, but it works. Alright, and then we can just run this along the other side. That does not work. That's going to have to change places. We're going to have to put that there. And then we can move this one here, going to there, and then we can move that down to there. That all works. And we're going to turn this actually this direction so we can bring it down that way. And then we're going to do... Yeah, I think we're going to do... How many of these do we need? We need 3 of them for every one of these. We produce 2 for each one of the machines. It takes 1 second to do each. So I basically need to get an extra one of those every now and then. So I think, one, we're going to have to get rid of a lot of trees, which I expected. But I think we're also going to have to put in a lot more of those. Because I want to have about that many for circuits. Just getting started here. So let's go ahead and just basically copy this area and put it right there. And we'll see how that does for making our tubes. Now, the reason why I sent the tubes down this way instead of having them go up from the bottom is because we need them for the lights as well. And I'm going to have them just kind of go around the bottom there. I need to go and grab some more inserters because I am out of them. And I also need to change this here so we can have a pole there. Alright, gold research is done. So we'll go ahead and start on that stacker one, get it out of the way. Alright, let me go grab some poles and some inserters. Which is two of the things that I don't have sitting in my overflow chest down there, because I have some overflow chests for all of the things I've been picking up that I just kind of sit off to the side so I can grab them first before I come grab anything else. Long handles we're good on. We just need some of the yellow ones. I do like how these stack to 100 because you kind of go through them really fast. And I certainly don't need any belts. I got 800 of them. Now, before I get over here, yeah, I think we may... That one should be... let's see. Yeah, I think that one's covering fine. While they get that done, I can start putting these in here. And then go ahead and get this taken care of on the back side. We also need to get glass and wire in here. So maybe I should move this out one, but I think I'll leave it where it's at. And we're going to copy this over. Do I want that right there? So that gives me, yeah, let's go ahead and move this over one. And then we can have the copper wire run right up through here. We don't need to go quite that high. Alright, so we'll just jump our copper over here. And we'll put one of these in. And let's see just how long this goes. Let's just copy this. And this guy does not have power. So we'll throw that in there. And then we can do this. Set this for the circuit. We'll have the glass come up here. And I think I might end up having to change that, but we'll see. And And then we can do this along this side. And then we'll just put the output over that way. And again, we're going to run this down this way. Alright, so that gives us a decent amount of circuits, I'd say. And now we need to get the basic computer done, which is those tubes, circuits, and iron frames. So we're going to have this come down. That's going to be a problem. We're going to have this come down here, I think. Do I want to do that way? Yes, except we got this being a problem. Gotta get that copper off of there. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this around actually. And we're gonna run this up. And then we can bring our electron tube things onto there. We're not gonna need a ton of the computers. So we're going to try to do them like here. And then this way, if we need to make more of these, we can. And if we need to make more of these, we can. We do need to, though, get the circuits onto their own belt at some point to send over to this stuff. So I may end up putting in, yeah, I think I may end up putting in a second set for that. Alright, so just need to do this. That'll get those everything they need. And then we need to get the iron frames that we're going to put in here on the back side. So we'll bring this over. And for the iron frame, and this is small iron, so this is just plates and rivets. So I'm actually going to go over here, which is this one right here. And we're just going to copy this. And we're going to paste it right there. And then we got our, yeah, we did that in a big ass area. We're not going to need anywhere near that much. So we're just going to do like a 2x2 here, I think. Move this over to here. And we'll do the, that was plates and rivets, right? Yeah. Why did I put that way up there? Let's take these out of here. So we need those two, and then these two. We'll see if this is enough. If we do that like that. Okay, that takes care of that. So this is going to be the iron rod. This is going to be the iron rivet. This is going to be the iron plate. And then we can just pop all of this into here. And we'll have these again mixed together and go onto there. That'll make the iron frames. And these should run pretty slow. We shouldn't need too many of them. And then we can just do the output. Onto that belt there. Alright, and then that allows us to expand it up if we need to, up even higher here for all of them. And we can eventually change out the belts if we need to the red belts or whatever. So I think that's going to be our new circuit area, except I'm going to basically copy this entire area here, I think, and I'm going to put it here. What in the world? Oh, that's a tree. Alright, we're going to copy that and we're going to put it right there. We're going to take this one out of here. And now let's do that one more time. Alright, so that'll take care of all of that stuff. I can put in another one of these. That'll take care of that part. This wood's kind of gonna be in the way, but I can fix that by doing this. And I'm just going to take this copper from here, just because it's going to be easier. And now we need to get this back up here. And I just need to walk up through here and let them get everything placed. Stackers is done. I'm going to go ahead and do this fast stacker real quick just to get it done. And then the next one I will do will be crude oil, so we can get that started. But I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do steel production next. But by doing this, this will give us a way of getting the tubes down here if we need them, which I'm guessing we will. And this will also give us a way of making circuits that we can then send over to our belt over there. This needs to be glass. So we're just going to do this. If I did it the right way. There we go. That'll get us our glass. And then our circuits, I'm hoping I can use one of these. It'll work. We can make this work. We can do that. Alright, so then our circuits will go down and onto this belt here. Am I out of electric poles again? Yes, I am. Alright, let me go grab some. That fuel management thing, just a little annoying at times. That's my portable generator eating steam to make electric so I don't get moved around by the belts. Come on, get your butts in here. Alright, now we can go finish this area up and connect the belts over where they need to go. And now that I have electron tubes actually being made, I can make lights. That was one of the biggest things about doing this, was so I could get my lights. And I am a little bit short on inserters, but I will go grab them in a bit myself. Alright, so now we're going to send this back across here. We're going to put in one of these here. And this is now going to be where our circuits come in at, right below where we need them. And then the computer boxes, we're going to bring them down, and they're going to come across right here. We'll send them into here, which means I need to get rid of this. And I'm actually going to jump it over. And then it's going to come in there. I got to go dismantle the old area, which is going to give me a whole lot of new ones. Why are these not working? Got to turn the glass around. There we go. And we need to get inserters for up there, but it's looking pretty good. And then the other thing we have is the, if I can find it again, this thing, the module programmer. I'm not going to automate making these, but we're going to go ahead and make one of these real quick. I'm probably going to make at least 3 of them to start with, but I want to get one of them put down today. What am I missing to make more? Just some iron. Is that small boxes or... Oh no, it just needs basic computers. Well, I can grab those. Alright, so let's just make 3 of these real quick. I say real quick, it's quite slow manually crafting things, but once it gets those computers done, then it'll go pretty quick. For lights, I need those tubes, glass, iron plate, and copper wires. So we may just end up doing lights right here, because we'll pretty much have everything we need in this area to do so. Let's go ahead and I'm going to plop these 3 out up here. And so we can do speed module, efficiency module, and productivity module. And we can just run that right across there. And that's all it needs is a basic computer. So we put in one of these. And there it goes. It quickly makes us our module. Alright, so we now have modules being made, and I can go ahead then and make me a box of them, and then I'm going to run this down, like I said, and into this right here. Should be able to do it like this, and there we go. So our computers can go that way, and I can just make one of these for each one of these. Again, I got to get some inserters because, well, I'm out. But yeah, that'll take care of that. And then we've got all of our sciencey stuff done, or electronic stuff done. I do need to get glass and wires over there for that. Which glass I can run over here, and again, I should be able to. I can't jump all the way because of this. But yeah, I don't really need that way. That's fine, because we're never going to have them coming on the other side. So, that works. I'll just run that in there. Hold on, I'll be right back. Alright, I went and got some inserters so I can get this stuff all finished up here. This tree just needs to go away. That's annoying me being there. Alright, so that takes care of that. And then the only thing we need left for the lights is going to be the wires. We still need to get copper wires in there for that. Oh, and we need the tubes over here as well. I forgot about the tubes. Can I do a thing? Looks like we definitely need to upgrade our glass production. But I'm just thinking I can do... Is that really all we're getting out of these? Why are these up here not running? Because they don't have copper foil. Alright, we can fix that. Let's put in another foil here. I hate the way that is, but yeah, we're definitely going to have to change that a little bit. I may have to do a little bit of revamping on this, because I have more wires than foil, and I kind of need more foil. So I may end up changing this over. Maybe put the wires on the other side and have these for foil. There's definitely enough coming through there. We could also change this over to red belts to help it get up here faster. And it's looking a little bit better. But yeah, I still may have to revamp that just a little bit, because we're going to need some of those for these lights here. And I really don't want to steal them off of there. There we go. That'll give me a stack of those. I don't need them really fast, so Not real worried about that. And now let's get crude oil started. And it's actually probably production that I'm going to want. Now, while we're looking at modules real quick, I can put them in here. And it also looks like our issue with the foil is that it's not outputting them fast enough. There we go. We got plenty of foil coming through there now. We just don't have enough glass. Alright, so we may not need to change that over. We just may need to get more of the raw material. And glass is not going to be an issue. Let's put one of these right here, have that make wire. And nope, let's move that up to there. And then we can do this. Like that. That go into there. And yeah, you're going to be a pain in the butt. So that'll go there. And now that will take care of getting our wire in there. And then we just have the issue of needing to get a tube off of there, which I think we can just steal them off right here. And then we can just put a box or a thing right there. And now we have lights again, finally. Alright, so we're going to have to work on glass. But we now have our circuit area. And we have modules being made. I'm definitely going to have to work on getting the computer boxes, a lot more of them, if we're going to start using modules. I can now tear this area out of here because we don't need any of this anymore. So turn off my bots and we can have them just tear out that whole area when I get done here. Go ahead and take the cliffs off because we can't get rid of them right now. And also, all of that needs to go, but those need to stay. Alright. So that takes care of all of that. And we can also get rid of these lines coming through here. We're not going to do any of this any longer. I have no idea why they're moving, because... Oh, they're going because of this. I thought they came from me. But that's fine, the roller ones can do it. Alright, so... Yeah, I'm going to have to make a better area for... Well, no, looks like I might just be able to do this. And go ahead and upgrade that. And there's plenty of gravel here, so I may just put a second one up on the top here, which will end up doing well, we need to have the tin, I forgot, because glass actually needs tin too. Alright, we may have to work on that next time to upgrade that for more glass, but it is working on getting the belt ran, so it is going to use up a bunch of glass at the very beginning because that area is still running like mad up there. And since we're making a stack of each of the modules, that's going to take a little bit as well. Which, real quick, before we leave, I want to look. Electric furnace can take speed modules and production modules. So that's another option for our glass, is we could put production modules or speed modules in them as well. Alright, well that's going to be it for today. I'll stop rambling now, and next time we'll look at making steel. Have a good one.